generally, you don't appreciate what you've got in your backyard until you either move away or someone else comes and appreciates it.
We're going out and doing that thing that's different.
The people that come on it, everybody's here for the same reason and for a good time, and we make our own trails, so it's an adventure.
Yeah, I'm Dan. I'm an Apex Park here in Mildura. We're about to start another Tinny Rally. We're about to set off on another 7 days downstream with a bunch of legends. Probably the best section of the Murray to do, sort of wilderness, sandbars to camp on, and then the second half you have the big 40-metre high cliffs that stretch for kilometres. So we go from Mildura to Manham, 7 days, 726 kilometres. You can sort of pull up a lot of places and camp wherever you want.
I love sharing this bit of river as well. I want people to see it. I want people to be able to go, this is just one of the most beautiful places in Australia, if not the world. I'm part of the event crew driving the sweep boat that comes at the rear of the fleet. Basically, our job is to make sure everybody gets home all right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what the next few days bring in by way of breakdowns and boats being overloaded and stories.
Apparently boat Tits and Tinies took on a bit of water and she's a bit like that this morning. They haven't started yet, so hopefully they get off all right. We're just going to go and check on the motor and make sure it's still going to start and they can get underway and enjoy themselves.
Our boat, thanks. Split in me boat, Eliza.
The girls had a crack in looked like a couple of cracks in the bottom of their boat. We put some silica on and then put some patches on it. Planing things, that fuel issue, because we reckon a little bit of water got into one of their fuel tanks. They got in, away they went, drove off, died. Oh no, what's happened? As in died as in the motors died. They didn't, but yeah, the motors died.
Motor's all okay, so they got that started, so she's running all right.
Because people come along now and sort of make their own shirts for their team, they make their own stickers for their team.
Oh, beauty.
All right, we've got the famous arse-off brothers stubby coolers here, so we've got Terry's arse-off, Bluey's arse-off and Bernie's arse-off.
And they're sticking their team stickers on someone else's boat every time they go past them, and they're mixing it up with team shirts. And so I think the team aspect and the camaraderie will sort of grow each year.
Book of Dreams. This actually goes through the different days that you'll be actually on the Tinny Rally. So it runs through every day and what you'll be doing. Very much similar to the map, but that shows you on a day-to-day course.
Really excited, it's going to be a fabulous trip down the river today. Wonderful people, so we're really, really looking forward to it.
Wentworth, it started with action as always. People made it in without too many problems and everyone's at the pub. There's a whole pile of fuel cans out front of the pub, a whole pile of jerry cans. Everyone's decided to get a beer first and then get fuel later. Got some liquid nourishment for the long walk back with the jerry can.
Day one, a really nice evening, still, calm. Bird life is spectacular. It's just something else to go to sleep and then wake up with the birds tweeting and the noise. It's just, you don't get it anywhere else.
Day 2 is an epic day through the wilderness. We're dropping fuel off at Lock 9 for people, so there's a bit of a fuel drop off.
I've filled up my jerry can, my 20 litres.
Oh, yeah.
So if you know someone's going to be short and you want to throw it on your boat, you want it just in case.
It's a pretty epic day. You won't really see too many other boats. You'd be lucky to see another boat over 100 k's of river. Apart from, of course, the 82 tinnies that you're travelling down the river with. 2 ends with Kulcurna Homestead.
You know, Kulcurna Station is 5th generation, been owned by Paul and his sister Belinda Hanson, been in their family for 5 generations, so he's got so many stories.
Thanks everyone for coming to Kulcurna. So firstly, can we thank Paul, Ben, Shah, Estelle and Macy for cooking their camp oven dinner tonight. And yeah, they put on a mean feed and he's got some good stories to tell too. So I'll hand over and he might have a bit of a yarn about the history of the area. For a lot of people, they've chosen to stay there, and there's this local legend, Paul Hanson.
Here you're out of Idiotville. The further down you go, the more you're going to run into it, but it's going to be an epic trip for you. Yeah, I'm the 5th generation. I've only got it pumped into what was once a fairly big property, but after 5 generations, it just turned to shite. And I've got this little bit of dirt, which I call home. It's part of me and I'm part of it. Pothole they used to call me, I was always in the road.
Gives people a chance to connect with the river and the history and the place they're travelling through.
Just appreciate it, because who knows, another 2 generations we mightn't have a river. You know, we're bloody lucky. And Dan obviously put a lot of thought into what he's doing, and I admire you for what you're doing, because he's giving all of you people a chance to, yeah, it's fun. Like you're out there, every one of you will go home and think, well, shit, that was different. I learnt something this week. I've seen something this week. I hope you do take home. You'll have memories, but bloody, you'll also have some learning. All right, thank you.
Day 3, coming out of the wilderness, past the border and onto Woolshed Brewery on day 3. So it's a real highlight for people to emerge out of the wilderness after 3 days of seeing nothing and pull up at a brewery in their tinny.
One of the boats had trouble starting up at Kulcurna this morning, had a bit of a fuel pump issue that Paul and Ben at Kulcurna were able to fix them up and get them going. So, no, it's been another straightforward run.
Good bits?
Good bits. Probably waking up next to the river, having a ride. I caught catfish last night, so just those small moments you get, a bit of wildlife. So.
Run into these guys, how's everyone taking notes over?
Well, we camp beside the Tits and Tinies. We were camping beside these guys at Mildura, and we met this gentleman like only 20 minutes away from where we live.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then, it's just meeting some people along the way.
You built a brewery in the middle of fucking nowhere. Everyone would have told you were crazy, I imagine.
Everyone did.
Yeah. And now you got 80 tinnies parked out front, you got people having a great time.
Well, what a good look. Yeah.
And then have live music and have the beer and have it all at the Woolshed. So it is a highlight of many people to emerge from the wilderness and end up at this magnificent brewery right on the river.
Our little dog for a walk.
Suss it out what's going on here. Could be some dirty fuel or not real sure. Check the spark plugs, but they seem to be okay. So.
Yeah, that doesn't look blue enough to me at the moment. But yeah.
That doesn't either to me. Well, this is for clean fuel.
That's what I was thinking when I was putting in this morning. But I just put the fucking oil in.
Yeah. I reckon take it out, put this in and see. Start simple and work your way up. You don't want to pull them over to pieces.
I mean, we're all simple.
You hit the jackpot here if you want simple.
Yeah, that's got some in it. You can see the colour in it there now. See how it looks a little bit darker there now. the seed in the. So it has got some in it. We might try it, and we'll just a bit more. We'll start it with it. I'll only just like half fill this. Drain that again because that's still got old fuel in it. And we'll dump all that out as well.
Was that fuel from Austin?
Could have been fuel from there too. Well, if they just got a tank load in, it could have stirred the fuck out of that. It would stir the fuck out of your tanks. You can pick up all the sludge from the bottom too. You never want it like, and you don't know, but yeah.
Oh, they're still sorting things out. Could be carby problems now. Not quite sure. Mechanics on the job now, so hopefully you can get it sussed out.
Well, it wouldn't be the first Tinny Rally with diesel.
Yeah. It's usually, you can feel it, it's usually like oily.
Someone picked up dirty fuel somewhere. Or a couple of boats did. So yeah, we had problems. Pulling carby is a bit out of my depth though, I reckon. I pumped it through, yeah. Yep.
Pulled the carbies out, gave it a clean. It's running at idle, but won't run under load. So
worst part is to diagnose that takes a bit of time, a bit of effort. So yeah, with everyone breathing down your neck wanting to get going again, and you're trying to fix it, a bit hard. We changed all the fuel, redid everything, and away they went. Such a simple thing of a bit of dirty fuel can change a motor from barely running or not running at all. Change it over, doesn't miss a beat.
ending on day 4, another motor breakdown. So we've been battling with this motor all day. They've had fuel problems, they've had throttle linkage problems. Still not firing. So now I'm towing it to the next bow ramp and we're going to throw the spare motor on it. Overland Corner Historic Hotel, built in 1869. It's kind of one of the iconic pubs on the Murray, one of the iconic pubs on the Rally.
Overland Corner, we had a side trip, went actually in through Loch Luna and up Chambers Creek.
So again, a few minor breakdowns. We've towed people, we've got them going again. Everyone's still in the rally. Everyone finishes the rally on the Tinny Rally, no matter how we make it happen.
For a year or two after, but I forgot that house and Trail Ridge Road. I spent my whole life running from my world.
The 6 on the Tinny Rally is the day from Overland Corner to Swan Reach. So we're now hitting the cliff basically. So the Tinny Rally is comprised of multiple sections, and these are 30, 40 metre high cliffs. You know, just beautiful scenery. They dwarf your tiny Tinny.
Down to Wakery, which, as it turned out, we got away a bit early because one of the boats had big problems.
The motor ended up pretty much seizing on them.
If you want to jump on the, because they've got a battery management system in there.
One of the blokes said he'd had similar something happen before or knew of it someone else.
Yeah.
So he said if we've got enough amperage, we should be able to turn the motor enough to be able to start the pistons moving again.
Because they're BMS controlled, the lithium ones, it won't work.
In the day, the lock was getting close to closing and we thought, oh, we could be in some strife here.
Right, as soon as I hit this, she's going to start cranking, so $3,000 on the cruiser.
They were ready to put up the white flag, you know. It's sort of like I feel like I can feel their situation, like they're going, oh, we just want to get the trailer and we want to go home.
Key.
I was planning to get it to the boat ramp, hook it up to the cruiser and just try and shock the hell out of it and force it to crank.
And we're like, guys, you know, you're so close, it's only another 2 days, you know.
So we pulled my ute right down so that my front wheels are in the water. Got the jumper leads from my main battery to his motor. 3,000 RPM on the ute, crank it over and it started to move.
They got it going. The bottom end's pretty cactus, but it stopped, and then with a bit of jump starting from the cruiser and so forth, they have it running. So she's rough, but they reckon they can get it to the end. So amazement it started. I don't really think.
Oh yeah.
No one was thinking that you were going to get going again.
I wasn't.
Giving them a bit of confidence that they're going to get there. So yeah, it was really good actually, and we don't want to see the first boat not get through. So, and it was good. And those guys, as I said, were really appreciative and dropped the thank you note in the chat, which was really nice. Bought us a couple of beers.
Yeah, night 6 at Swan Reach traditionally is one of the bigger nights. Everyone has started to know each other and know everyone in the rally by now. Made lots of new friends, so it's a really good vibe.
Comradeship in the rally is outstanding. Everybody's helping each other. Everybody's getting to know each other at this stage, and they're just having a good time together.
Day 7 is the day past the iconic Big Bend Cliffs. So we're looking at 40-metre high cliffs stretching for kilometres long. They're the ones you see in all the photos of the Murray River, Big Bend Cliffs, and they really are awe-inspiring from a tinny. Day 7, everyone finishes at the park and gets a photo and gets a pizza, and yeah, just really high vibes on day 7 as everyone's having a great time.
The hardest thing about the rally today was the weather. You know, we had probably 60 km/h winds at some stages through the last couple of hours, and torrential rain, even hail. So I think pretty well everybody was happy to get to Manham at the end.
Over this week has really been a high, I suppose, for me, and seeing everyone finish. That's a great thing. You know, the tinny never had to come off the roof. The spare tinny never had to come off. So every boat that come down has made it, which is great.
Trip in 3 words.
Awesome, amazing, and I'll do it again.
No, it's been another great week, and I'm sure everybody who's made the effort and had a go has really enjoyed it.
And guys, hope you enjoyed yourselves.
The perfect type of tinny for the tinny rally is?
Oh, $1,000 tinny.
Yeah.
All day, every day. It was so much more fun.
Yeah.
Good adventure. Yeah.
Really good. Good wind down.
Yeah.
Just campfire every night, and good sections with no receptions. You know, everyone's glued to phones and all that sort of stuff. So it's been good.
Hit every single lock wall on the way down there. We're just helping the lockmaster clean the algae off the wall.
It's an epic trip, man. Epic trip. Yeah, loved every part of it.
Yeah. And you've broken a record, Philip being the youngest ever on the tinny rally at age 3.
Awesome.
So yeah, tell us about the trip. How'd he go?
It went really well. He's an experienced camper, but no, he loved it. Getting out on the boat. I think the trick is getting him out of the wind. So we made a little hidey hole for him in the boat, but no, he loved it.
If you're going to do the tinny rally, get something with a windscreen. It's the only thing that saved us with our hats on, looking through that windscreen to keep going.
And who's it suit, like coming on the tinny rally? What sort of people?
Good people.
There's times when, you know, things go wrong, you don't know what's going to happen. There's support there, whatever else.
Never seen so many smiles on people's faces, and they're really proud of themselves for accomplishing, you know, what they wanted to do. 7 days down the river, been on their bucket list for a long time, and just just some very, very happy people at the end of day 7.
Yeah, hook her up and go and get warm.
The pub tonight for dinner and do the awards and the ceremony and the belt buckle presentation, and you've never seen so many smiles on people's faces.
Into the awards, the first award goes to the team who we woke up on the first morning and there was talk in the chat that their boat was full of water. This team for finishing the rally, so yeah, hands for Sharon and Kylie, Tits and Tinies. Well done.
I did see the bugs coming.
The Overachievers Award goes to Hayley and Hayley, the social media queens of the rally.
One of my favourite moments for the rally
was standing at the start line and teams were introducing each other, and someone was like, oh, our name's Foxy Morons, and what's your name? And they're like, oh, our name's your mum. There you go, gentlemen. Woo!
You're already thinking about it. Obviously, you're keen for something like this. There's times when, you know, things go wrong, you don't know what's going to happen, and you could be remote, you could be anywhere, whatever else, and you think, oh, I don't know, and there's support there, whatever else, you know.
You talk about 770 Ks over 7 days. It's one of those things that, you know, if you are thinking about it, it is a pretty well supported event. So we don't leave anybody behind.
And
it.
Yeah.
Honestly, appreciate the effort you guys go through. Lot.
Pleasure. Yeah. All yours. Thank you. Yep. All right. Pleasure. Yeah. Glad you made it to the end.
You couldn't really ask for better moments than everyone just being in a great mood and everyone just talking to each other and everyone just being happy.
The whole lot's been an adventure. I mean, trying to find the best moment's hard.
Being a bit selfish, it was when I had my daughter with me on the first night and we swagged it on the sandbar, and to share that with her and to watch the way that she talks to and engages with other young people in pubs, and it was pretty outstanding.
Beyond that, like doing it with a best mate, making new mates along the way, all those sort of things really helps. Who should and shouldn't? I think everybody should give it a crack. I mean, I don't have much of a boating experience in my end, so Pete was obviously handling all of that side of it, but I still absolutely love it.
Well, I think we've set the minimum age, haven't we? It's 3 years old, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got to beat that next one.
Enjoyed it all. Kind of sad that it stops today.
Yeah.
We did toy with the idea of just turning around and making it back up, but I don't know how we'd go. We ran to silicon.
Just
do it.
If you're going to do it, just don't think about it, just book it. Don't overthink it.
Hopefully after seeing us do it, more women might do it in the future.
I met stacks of people, really good crew. Yeah, some good dudes. Got some friendships that'll carry on, I'd say. Yeah.
Say is the crew, all the support team of the Tinny Rally, they were unreal. I love the farm stay with Paulie.
Yeah.
I love that. Now we're in the rain again. So thanks very much.
All right.
Over and out.
Legends. Let's get out of